I want to thank them for making me, Bob Romanek, a convicted felon who made a mistake 18 years ago. I want to thank them for making me somebody, like I'm a celebrity. They've spent about $100,000 putting out hit pieces. They've got one out now with me in my flag suit, and I love that flag suit. The face don't look so good, but the flag suit I love. I love this great country. A buffoon. Now, we're not talking about you, Sprague and Kern. How the hell did you get your name up there, a buffoon? Now, here's the problem, people. They're saying they're invoking the party of Ronald Reagan has been hijacked by a convicted felon, a charlatan, a strip club owner, which is not true. I own property. What about Rich Soje, who owns 5 strip clubs, who owns a gambling den, a dope den that you guys go to their Oz and Pops for all your fundraisers that they've had 22, 23 civil rights suits against? You guys forget about that, but that's okay. But this is Sprague's crap, and Kern, and Barasivic. His use his ill-gotten money. No, I busted my ass for my money, but see, people, it's all ill-gotten when it's not theirs. Ill-gotten is when you steal it from the taxpayers like they've been doing. But it really doesn't piss me off. The hypocrisy sometimes bothers me, but this doesn't piss me off. The Pied Piper of political pornography, and you're right, because you guys are like a bunch of porn stars, because you're screwing all of us every day. I haven't recruited anybody, but people, what you see here is these guys are desperate. They're desperate. It's time for the St. Clair County Republicans to take back their party. They've got their party. I'm just running for office. Then they got do not vote for Bob Romanek and his extreme followers. They're not extreme followers. They're people running for office. And they've got everybody on the Republican ticket. But see, they don't put their name on this. That's God Sprague. That's God Sprague. But for them people to send this out, and again, I want to thank them, to send this out, you know how concerned they are? And I'm sure they targeted the Republican areas in New Athens and all around. But let me tell you people one thing. If you don't want to vote for me, don't vote for me. You've heard me 1,000 times. Roger Cook, Carl Officer, Dallas Cook, Catherine Rocco, Ed Cockrell running for Board of Review. These guys are their own people. That's like saying, hey, Sprague, do you have the endorsement? Sprague is German. So him and Hitler are together. What, are you going to invoke me with everybody in the state of Illinois? I'm trying to read through this. It's time to Republicans take back their party from Romanek and his team of extremists. And you know what? I got to agree with him. We are extremists. You're going to have to be extreme to beat these rotten, no-good son of a bitches in 2016. And people, think about it. They've spent on all the flyers against me, and I hope more come. Because, listen, let me tell you, people, and I'll be honest, I'm running against LaToya Greenwood, a lady from East St. Louis. They're already using the race card because she's black down there and saying, hey, I'm white. I'm not going to use a race card in the outer county. I hope you vote for me for what I can do, not the color of my skin. You know, she's got black skin, I've got white skin. Makes no difference. It's what's in our heart, what's in our guts, what's in our mind that's going to make a difference in Springfield. But I want to thank you guys for this hit piece, and that really is. Hey, Sprague. If you're not too busy pissing in your pants when you get drunk, send me a copy of my picture, because I'm going to use that on my campaign stuff. That really looks good. But here's what you have to understand, people. These guys are running scared. They've never had this. I joined up with the St. Clair County Freedom Coalition. Hell, there's Shriners. There may be a few bad Shriners. There are a few bad people in the Catholic Church. Don't hold everybody against me. If you don't like me, fine. But don't let these guys give you the old okey-fadoke and say just because Bob Romanek's running, the rest of these people aren't worth a damn. These are some great candidates. You know, I'm probably not the best candidate. I agree with you. But the rest of these candidates are really good. But they're going to throw this crap out. And again, the image of what a strip club owner would do with more power and influence over state and local government and the court system. Hell, you got it. You got Rich Soje, who owns 5 strip clubs. They've got what they say I'm going to do. Power and influence over the state and local politics and the court system. What about Barasivic? Hey, Barasivic, Candy wants to talk to you. Candy, and I ain't talking about a piece of candy. I'm talking about candy, and Barasivic, you know. But it's how hypocritical these son of a bitches are. Everything they're talking about me, they've done. They've done it all. But thank you guys very much for making me somebody. But it's amazing how these guys are so concerned. They're spending, you know how much money it costs for these colored two-page or two-sided ads? And it all comes from the St. Clair County Democratic Central Committee, 26 East Washington and Belleville, Illinois. Now, you good people think about this. You don't think if they weren't concerned, they wouldn't be spending $80, $90, $100,000? They've spent over $100,000 on ads against us, and it's not even primary. The primary's not over yet, and we have no opposition. That shows you how desperate these son of a bitches are. And guys, don't think I'm going to sit down. You think you're going to scare me? They've called me. People have called me, threatened to kill me. You're going to get indicted because you're giving money in East St. Louis. I'm donating money all over to get rid of this culture of corruption. That's what they don't like. They have to spend their money. Well, it's not really their money. It's the contributors' money that the contributors have to give because they work for these rotten bastards. And I think that's a crime in itself. But Sprague Kern, if I'm not right, why don't you give me a call? And people, you hear how I talk about these dogs? I'll do the same in Springfield. I'm not taking no crap from them. I'm too old to take crap. I'm not taking crap from the Democrats. I'm not taking crap from the Republicans. I'm going to take guidance from the people in the 114th Legislative District, the people that put me in Springfield. Give a damn about political parties. That's what's wrong with this country.